Alright guys, welcome to another video. Now, as you can see in the title and in the thumbnail, hear me out. One of my friends sent me this shit on Instagram and I saw it, I was like, bro, ain't no fucking way. So guys, we're gonna be reacting to a hear me out video basically of badass aliens. Now, this is the thing. Now, for the females, I don't know if this video is gonna be for y'all. This is mostly for the guys. Now, females, y'all can't watch, but y'all can't judge. This is a hear me out video. You gotta hear me out first. Basically, as guys, we all know when we watch certain cartoons, shows, movies, etc., we saw certain females, whether they was aliens, robots, anything. We found them attractive in some type of way. But without further ado, guys, let's get into this video started, shall we? Alright, so, cause this here is, cause I had looked it up and I was like, ain't no way this video is real. And when I looked it up, lo and behold, this shit's fucking real. So yeah, we're going to watch this by Egg Person. Let's get to it.
Here are the baddest aliens.
So, let's see what he said.
Let's talk about hot aliens. I'm feeling extraterrestrial. And
Yes,
today,
you are,
we'll
buddy.
be ranking these characters on a hear me out scale. We'll start with the characters that require the least amount of hear me out, all the way to the most. And as always, all I ask is that you hear me out. So let's go.
Yeah.
Here are the baddest aliens. First off, we've got Gamora from the Guardians.
Gamora, she can get it. I ain't gonna lie. Don't judge me, bro. Well, ladies, this is the most normal thing. Gamora technically human-ish. Shit.
Of the galaxy. Dude, I'm telling you, the most attractive women are green. Gamora, She-Hulk, the green
Facts.
M&M. Anyway, this
Okay,
one
now
is
you lost
an
me
easy
there. You
pick.
lost me
Of
there,
course,
bruh.
she's a baddie. They basically threw some paint on Zoe Saldana and called it a day. She doesn't even look that alien. No antenna, no
True.
tail, no face, hackers
Like,
jumping at you.
she's
Gamora
she
is
literally
basically
looks more human. Like, she tended to just look straight human. The only difference is her hair is green. And she probably has, like this stuff on her face. But everybody has that in the show.
your regular hot girl. I mean, she has all the ingredients of a hot girl. She got plastic
Although she is pretty much, if you would date her, you probably have to fuck around and find out because her father is Thanos. So there's that.
surgery. I meant cybernetic enhancement. She lives.
Yeah.
She has daddy issues. Actually, it's even more
See?
than that. She has the my father traded me for a mineral level of daddy issues. That's rough,
True.
man. That's the daddy issue pro max. Honestly, I don't
Yeah.
have much more to say about her. She's one of the hottest alien characters. And of course, if she doesn't like you, you can always go for her sister. Gamora is the baddie. Next, we've got Selena, the villain from the second minute.
I'm passing on that. I'm not even gonna deny you. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm passing on that. I did not have much of a crush on her when I was watching the movie. I did not, bro. She was not my type.
In Black movie. Before we get into this, if you haven't seen Men in Black 2, then I have to warn you, this is not what she actually looks like. You see, Selena comes from a species of shape-shifting aliens called Kylothians. In reality, she actually looks like a hairy green sperm. You know how they say don't judge someone by how they look on the outside because all that matters is what's on the inside? Yeah, don't
Yeah,
do that,
that's
because
exactly
this
what it
Metapod-looking alien shape-shifted into an underwear model, earning herself a spot on this list. My point is, when you look at Selena, don't think of her as an angry, creepy, deadly vine creatures pretending to be a Victoria's Secret angel. Just think of her as Lala Finn Boyle in leather with extra long fingers. Now, there's a lot to like about Selena.
I mean,
I like
that's
how
another
she's just the
reason
right amount of
not
deadliness
to.
and seductiveness. Like, she will try to kill you, but right before that, she will lick you. I also like that she has
I'm
a
good
big
on that.
appetite. I mean, a girl's gotta eat. You can't survive on 3 celery sticks and sparkling water. This is not a problem for Selena. Her favorite snack is human. That's approximately 125,000 calories, by the way. Selena is one of the most recognizable female alien villains ever. She's a baddie. Next, we've got Liara Tisani from the
Mass Effect
franchise. Mass Effect is just this game with a bunch of different aliens and stuff. You know the drill. Liara Tisani is one of the main characters and one of the players' love interest in the game. Liara is from an alien species called the Asari. Blue skin, tentacle hair, and
Pass.
red ears. The Asaris are considered one of the most respected, influential, and most importantly, attractive people in the Mass Effect universe. Fun
I'll
fact
still
about the
pass.
Asari, they are monogendered, meaning her species only have chicks. But that's not all.
All right, you might have brought me back now. Hold on. You might have brought me back now.
Because they are monogendered, they have a unique ability to reproduce with both males and females. And I know what you're thinking, and you are absolutely right, sir. An Asari in a lesbian relationship can and will get knocked up. But wait, there's more. In Asari culture, it is more desirable for them to pair up with a partner from a different species. You know, to diversify their gene pool and stuff. That is why you will see an Asari DTF with a human, a buff turtle, or even this thing. So basically, their whole planet is just a bunch of open-minded bisexual baddies ready for interspecies relationships. I guess you can call it a hot chick heaven. Now, let's talk about Liara herself. Liara is a researcher, and she's a real bookworm. Well, at least in the first game. Anyway, she's super intelligent. However, she has trouble connecting with people. She can be shy, naive, and socially awkward at times. Do you smell that? That's the smell of BioWare cooking, because these guys just gave us a nerdy alien girlfriend. Hallelujah. Dude, even with a whole octopus sticking out of her head, Liara is still hot. I mean, it is impossible not to be when your mother looks like this. It doesn't get better than this. Liara is a baddie. Next, we've got Supernova from Rick and Morty. Spoiler alert for Rick and Morty.
I never saw Rick and Morty, so I'm not even gonna let you know. I know some of y'all gonna complain. I hear it already. You haven't seen? No, I haven't, bro. I barely watched anything after the Cartoon Network days, bro. I pretty much stopped after most of my OG shows on Cartoon Network ended. Like Regular Show and all the other fucking shit. After those shows ended, I pretty much stopped watching Cartoon Network in general, period. I usually just watch straight anime now. That's really all I do. I don't even watch anything on Cartoon Network anymore. Besides, everything on fucking Cartoon Network was pretty much ass. It's just straight LGBTQ, this, or certain shows that's mostly for kids, not really for people around teen age or our age in general. So it's not much something I can actually just watch. I just mostly just watch anime or just literally movies that be coming out nowadays. But hey.
One of the Vindicators, which is this group of supervillains
I have
who hype
seen
each other
some
into
clips
thinking
and
they're
a lot,
superheroes.
a lot of clips
murder,
from Rick and Morty.
genocide,
I probably will give it a
attempted
try though.
But the worst crime of all is committed by Supernova by letting million ants call her Titty Beans.
Let Titty Bean do this, Snuzzles.
Supernova is the most toxic alien girlfriend ever. I mean, she'll cheat on you, get pregnant, and then refuse to give the baby a DNA test.
You are not.
Anybody with a brain knows that you should stay away from her. Also, I thought, until I examined her more closely. I really like the way she looks, the glowy eyes,
I'm still passing, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to me dating a female, it's not even just about looks, bro. It's just about everything with her. Personality, how she is as a person, everything about her. It's not just always about looks. Cause I ain't just gonna fuck somebody and they end up falling in love with me and I gotta handle her. Periodly.
Little planets around her, just her overall purpleness. You see, Supernova is a cosmic being, which means she can do things like levitate, shoot energy beams, and be legal.
That's not cosmic being shit. In most fucking universes, their characters can do that shit off-right. There's lots of people that can fly and do beams. They don't mean they're cosmic.
Allowed to roam the street butt naked. Seriously, she has clothes, she just doesn't wear them. And yes, I know she's crazy and will ruin your life, but you know what? Call me Johnny Depp because I'm about to get myself a space Amber Heard. Supernova is a baddie. Next, we've got Neytiri from Avatar. Okay, this one is pretty self-explanatory.
The amount of people that used to like her back in the day when the first Avatar came out. I'm not gonna lie, I was not one of those people. It's not that I did not like her, it's just that back then my neurons wasn't activated and I did not really think too much of sexualizing characters. Well, live action characters, that is.
Explanatory, but I'll explain it anyway. We've all seen Avatar, you know what I'm talking about. Neytiri is 8 feet 7 inches of pure.
Hell no! She is tall as shit! What the fuck? I did not know they were that tall. I mean, I knew they were tall, but I didn't know they were that tall.
Tribal attraction. Tribal attraction. She's from a species called the Navi. And no, they're not too tall. Why do you think the WNBA still exists?
Too tall my ass, nigga. 8! 8! Are you fucking kidding me?
Neytiri is just built to be an alien baddie. You know how people say the eye is the window to the soul? Well, Neytiri removes the wall completely. Her eyes are 4 times the size of a human. You know how people spend money trying to make their skin glow? Well, Neytiri literally glows in the dark. You know how people gotta wax their legs? Well, according to James Cameron, below their eyebrows, these people got 0 hair. If you've already seen Avatar, then you know that this blue alien is wifey material. She's a strong leader and warrior in her own right, but she also loves and supports the main character Jake, even after she's seen his human body. Dude, we're like the size of their house cat. That's like the level of loyalty Android 18 has for Krillin. I mean, this guy,
Facts.
Jake, has to fly all the way from Earth to this underdeveloped planet to find himself an alien girlfriend. This dude became an intergalactic passport bro for this. She is just that worth it. Just keep an open mind and
I am keeping an open mind, but I'm still gonna have to pass, bruh.
you see that Neytiri is in fact a baddie. Next, we've got the Mother Celestial Sapien from Ben 10. By the way, check out
This
the
is a
Baddest Ben 10.
hold on. This is a female version. I thought it was just Ben. Well, no. Because we all know the way Ben 10 is, the way his army tricks works. It scans most aliens, and then that's how he gets it. That's how he gets another alien into his watch. But was the original version of Alien X a female? Or is that just a
10
different version?
aliens if you haven't. The Celestial Sapiens are the most
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, never mind.
powerful beings in Ben 10. This guy can change reality at will. The Mother Celestial Sapien appears in this one episode when this dude tried to absorb their power, standing at 120 feet tall, 36 measurements measured in kilometer, and pregnant. The Mother Celestial Sapien might just literally be the largest MILF. Now, she has a very minimalistic design, which I like. 3 horns, 2 eyes, and pretty much nothing else. The lack of unnecessary details allow you to focus on what matters. Her reality, bending, thickness. But it's not all rainbow and sunshine. You see, before a Celestial Sapien can use their power, they must convince the 2 personalities inside their head to agree with each other, which they rarely ever do. Like, you're gonna need a Saul Goodman level of negotiation skills to talk this guy into doing anything. They argue so much that by the time a Celestial Sapien can perform an action, a millennia has already passed, which is the same amount of time it takes for your girl to decide what she wants to eat anyway. So it's not too bad. Dude, Dr. Paradox had to hide this guy away outside of the universe so nobody can steal their power, and so that Grandpa Max wouldn't try to riz it up. And yes, she makes me want to get sucked into a black hole. The Mother Celestial Sapien from Ben 10 is a baddie. Next, we've got
I'll probably smash. I ain't gonna lie. So we got what, 2 now? Did I say smash 2? The rest of them passes.
Viper from XCOM
Pass.
2.
Pass. 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 Pass.
Okay, first of all, I have to make it clear. I'm not into snakes and
I'm not even hearing you out on this, Brody. You are not making me change my mind at all.
scales and stuff. However, despite Viper looking like cobras with guns, these aliens are just so iconic with so many interesting qualities that I have to add them here. I mean, this guy have got the whole XCOM community in a chokehold. And in case you didn't know, XCOM 2 is this turn-based game. You know, alien invades Earth, XCOM fights back, Viper is one of the enemies in the game. Now, credit where
I ain't gonna lie, there's only probably one snake woman in my entire life that I'll actually smash. And if you know this, you know this. You know the anime? Listen to me. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
credit is due. Firaxis Studio has managed to give a snake an hourglass shape. That's no easy task. You know how thick you gotta be to have no legs and still got hips? These guys know exactly what they're doing, okay? There is absolutely no reason for Vipers to have these. They're not mammals. They don't need to milk the young, and it doesn't end there. Even their special moves are kind of romantic. We've got the cuddles, the French kiss, and my personal
Did she just grab this nigga from that
kind
distance?
of romantic. We've got the cuddles, the
Is he behind a tree?
French
Her tongue literally, it came through the wall.
kiss, and my personal favorite, the spit. By the way, according to the lore, these guys are completely alien. They share no DNA with Earth snakes whatsoever. But just in case, I would still bring one of these.
So if they don't share no DNA with snakes, then why do they look like a snake? Why do they have the entire snake type of vibe? The outright look.
Next, we've got Madonna.
Pass. What the?
Lastly, we've got the symbiotes from
Guys, now hear me out. I actually might, but I'm not gonna hold. I actually might. I want to hear what he got to say. I want to hear his hypothesis.
Marvel, specifically when they bond with a female. Now, there's a reason why these guys are at the very last spot on this video's hear me out scale. I mean, their body is just slimy, each of their teeth is like a foot long, and their eyes, for some reason, start at the very top of their head. They're kind of scary looking is what I'm saying. And depending on the mood, this thing might just bite your face off. Anyway, despite all of this, let me tell you why it is all worth it. Symbiotes are these goo thing from outer space. The way they work is that they fuse with a host, giving them super strength, durability, and occasionally a body that would make even Prime Sofia Vergara self-conscious. Exhibit A, She-Venom. She-Venom is a combination of Annie weighing Eddie Brock's ex-fiance bonded with the Venom symbiote, transforming this regular everyday lawyer into a 7-foot tall prime specimen of a woman built like an Amazonian, as lean as a bikini competitor. Dude, imagine a Jessica Rabbit type body, but with an 8-pack, setting a beauty standard so unrealistic, a Barbie doll looks like a babushka doll. That's the best thing about symbiotes. They can instantly turn any average lady into a goddess. And yes, that's still a lot of sharp teeth, but that tongue has got to be at least 2.5 Pringles can. I mean, can it get any better? Well, yes it can. Exhibit B, Agony. Agony is a combination of another lady bonded with an offspring of Venom, giving us this purple symbiote. That's right, this thing comes in multiple colors. That's the reason Agony is a fan favorite symbiote. She's basically a pinkier She-Venom that uses hair conditioner. Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, now I'm starting to pass now. I changed my options. I'm passing. I ain't scratching that.
Oh yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. This lady comes with a full head of hair. Symbiotes don't have to be bald,
I already know
friend.
all the
She even
symbiotes.
appears in the last Venom movie. They made her a speedster in that movie, which is fine, but previously she had the ability to shoot acid, so she can melt your face and your heart at the same time. Another thing about symbiotes is that they amplify the darkest desires of the hosts, making them bolder, angrier, and crazier, which brings me to Exhibit C, Scream. Scream is a combination of a schizophrenic mercenary and another offspring of Venom. As you can imagine, mixing schizophrenia with symbiote just turned the crazy up by 1,000, making Scream one of the most dangerous, unpredictable, and unhinged symbiotes. Anyway, minor inconvenience aside, you can't tell me she doesn't look like an actress from the 80s. You know, one of those ladies with big hair. I bet you didn't think a symbiote could be a blonde, huh? Also, if a symbiote makes the host angrier and crazier, then, according to my expert deduction skill, they must also make them kinkier. I mean, she is called Scream because she'll make you scream her name. Yes, you'll be screaming the word scream. These are just examples. Trust me, there are a lot more. But my point remains, the potential for symbiote baddies is endless. Dude, I'm about to form my own life foundation, so I can mix a symbiote with Kate from 2016 Disney animated short Inner Workings. The symbiotes from Marvel are baddies. So there you have it. These are the baddest aliens according to me.
Alright, so I said Gamora and... So I said 3? Oh, someone's calling my phone. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. But basically the video's already over with. But as I was saying, though, I only fucking got 3, which was Gamora, her, and her. That's pretty much it.
Please let me know what other alien baddies are out there that I missed. You know, the universe is large and ever expanding, which means there are unlimited alien baddies. And remember, shame is for the weak.
Facts. Baddest level. Oh nah, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, we might make this into a series, bruh. We did that, might make this into a series. Look, we got the baddest monsters, the robots, childhood crushes. Oh yeah, definitely gonna make this a series. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this quick video. Tomorrow will be Sunday. It will be the last video of this challenge. Now, if you are new here, I was doing a 2-week challenge. My friend kind of dared me to do a 2-week challenge of uploading every single day for 2 weeks. And if I lost, I would pay him $250. And it seems like I won that challenge because tomorrow will be the last day. But yeah, guys, tomorrow will be the last video. I might make it a long one as like a congratulations to myself for making it this way through. And the amount of views and actual good videos and comments and subscribers that I got throughout this whole challenge was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of owe it to my friends for challenging me for this in the first place, for me to actually throw. It's not that I didn't think I could do this challenge, but it did give me a lot of struggle to do, because it was not exactly easy. Because when it comes to me uploading videos, I could have just uploaded anything throughout the whole 2-week challenge, but when it comes to me and my channel, I like to actually make things that technically go with my personality, the way who I am when it comes to making content, and actually put something that's like, it's worth my time and it's worth on my channel. I don't like making bullshit and just uploading on my channel just because I'm doing a challenge. I want something that's worth something. But yeah, anyway guys, I will see you tomorrow in the final video. And I heard some people probably might say that, like, just because the challenge is over with, I'm probably gonna go back to my old ways of not uploading every now and then. I'm probably, since I've been uploading at least last 2 weeks, I might actually start uploading a lot more. Because back then I was uploading like 2-3 times a week. Back then, before this challenge happened, I might still try to do it. But when it came to this challenge, I was struggling a lot because I had to like record, edit, and then upload, make the fucking thumbnails, do all this shit literally before I went to work. Because I can't upload and do all this shit after I come back, because I literally work late. And by the time I get home, it'd be like 1-2 o'clock in the morning. So I usually have to record everything early in the morning and right before I go to work, before I actually do it to upload the video of the challenge. Yo guys, I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Until then guys, hopefully you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment below if you have anything for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.